This week on Calls, I'm talking to Annette, my social media manager, about how we grew our Instagram following. We just passed 10,000 followers, which is a really big milestone. We've been putting in a lot of work, and there's just a lot of bad advice out there and bad tactics when it comes to growing an Instagram following. And so in this quick call, I talked to Annette about an idea that I love that any of you guys can do that can grow your following the right way. Quality followers, engaged followers, without having to spend any money or a lot of money at all. Enjoy the call. What I want to talk about on today's call is the state of marketing, the power of focus, Facebook advertising, the best 3 sales questions, video marketing, the importance of faces.
This call is being recorded.
I have an idea that's going to grow our Instagram fast.
Tell me.
You excited?
Yes, duh.
Me too. So as you know, it is a grind. And if you're trying to do it the right way, it is tough to get followers. You know, they don't have like Facebook has to, get the like, or it's just a lot of friction. So I had this idea. There's so many companies and even other people that have large followings, right? And you'll see this happen a lot of times with celebrities. They do a takeover. So they'll have, hey, I think I saw DocuSign do this a couple times with Madison Hildebrand, where it was like he's kind of a, $1 million listings Malibu, TV star. And for 24 hours, during NAR, he does like a takeover of some of their social accounts for DocuSign.
Yeah.
And it's usually a big hit. Both people cross-promote it. The brand gets value. The celebrity gets value. So I think we should identify a couple of like big, awesome companies that just are not awesome with stories yet. And we can provide 24 hours worth of amazing stories, and we can cross-promote it both ways. So I was looking like Century 21, Remax, Keller Williams, Compass. Like there's a bunch of these big companies. NAR, like I sent a message to my contact at NAR. They have like 60-something thousand followers on Instagram, and they don't even have any stories up. And so we know how many views those stories would get. So I want to start pitching these people on like, hey, let me and my team take over your stories for a day. We'll provide tips, tricks, awesome pictures. We'll create a ton of engagement for your brand. And then obviously in exchange for that, they'll learn who we are. We can tag ourselves for them to follow us. Takeover style. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think that's great. I was watching a video actually that talked about how someone can grow their following like significantly just by getting featured on another account. And so it's kind of the same thing. I mean, these people obviously like get an actual post on the page, but taking over stories for people who don't post a lot or at all is great, because the audience is going to get the notification that like this is the first time they've posted in a while, and so they're going to see it.
And it's also good for the brand. They'll see like, wow, if we put out good stories, like those things actually kill it.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely make sure that like if we're going to do the stories and bring a bunch of value throughout the day for the takeover, you have to at least do one regular post promoting when the takeover is going to occur. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it would be cool, especially if we could almost do it like if we wanted to do like, okay, top 5 tips for realtors or Facebook ads or something, and then we did like a series of 5 different posts, like not posts, but stories.
Exactly. Yeah, we would be bringing sales tips, Facebook best practices, past client marketing ideas, like basically all the expertise that we're known for and people love us for.
Yeah.
Basically the great stuff we share all the time that people love, we just partner. And it doesn't have to be sleazy because it's relevant, right? It's like we get a bump in following, which helps us. NAR gets a bump in admiration because they're actually bringing tons of value in a channel that people will pay attention to.
Yep.
So, yeah, I love this idea. I'm going to try to identify a couple handfuls of companies. But I think what we could do is just identify one that we think is like the perfect fit, absolutely smash it, and have tons of results for them. And then anybody else we go to and suggest the idea is going to be all in because they'll have data.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Chris. Thanks for listening to my call. If you enjoyed the call, please subscribe right now. Also, share the episode and use the hashtag #CallsWithChris. Every week, I choose a few people randomly to win a free signed copy of the conversion code, my USA Today best-selling book. You can also visit Curaytor.com. That's CURAYTOR.com to learn more about my company, which is the one I'm running during these calls. We help small businesses grow faster, and we've been featured recently by Inc., Forbes, Fortune, and Entrepreneur Magazine.